We start this month at Tsogo's Beverly Hills Hotel in Umhlanga, north of Durban, with a group of legends who were invited to a gourmet carbo-loading lunch in preparation for their participation in the annual Tsogo's Amashova Durban Classic Cycle Race from Pietermaritzburg to Durban.
As former rugby players, we like the team environment. It's good to get the team together. We used to do it every Friday before a game. We thought it'll just be the right thing to do to get the boys together. 9 of us riding. We got the John Allan, the Muir, the Fyvie, the John Smit, James, John Slade. We were all there just enjoying a bit of camaraderie, getting ready, a bit of banter before the race. But what a nice way to spend a Friday afternoon and just leading us into this wonderful weekend in Durban. It's not just the Sunday that's a ride, it's a whole weekend, it's a whole experience in Durban, especially this time of the year.
The team happily posed for the media and were in a relaxed mood ahead of the Dawn Patrol wake-up on race day for the drive up to the start in Pietermaritzburg. For many former rugby players, cycling in races like this has become a way not only of maintaining fitness, but also keeping their competitive spirit alive. For the sponsors, the legends are a welcome addition to the lineup.
Well, this year's been fantastic, and we love the legends being part of it because it just adds that celebrity status to the event. Tsogo and Amashova, as you say, 3 years now, and we've just extended to be sponsors for another 3 years. And having the legends and people seeing John Smit, John Slade, Muir, John Allan and James, Fyvie, it just adds another dimension.
It's quite incredible to continue to be involved with Tsogo as a sponsor. They were sort of my home for close on 11 years, maybe more with Super Rugby as well. We spent my life, I guess, growing up in Tsogo hotels, and here they are as a sponsor of Amashova. So right in their colours today, and I must say, it's a really well organised race, and every year since they've been involved, it's been getting better and better.
As the riders made their way to Durban, John Smit had set himself a time limit to cross the finish line.
I was hoping for a sub 3.5, and I got a 3:10, so it was good. I was lucky. I got onto batches at the right time, and which I obviously lost on all the climbs. So for us big boys, the climbing is the issue. On the flats, that's sort of the easy part, and then the downhills is obviously the pudding.
John's time, though, slightly pipped by fellow legend Stefan Terblanche, sneaking in a couple of minutes ahead of him to claim the bragging rights in the Legends team for this year. The riders were given a warm, glittery welcome on arrival in Durban, and the SA Rugby Legends team and their families were also fortunate to be treated to the renowned Tsogo hospitality in the sponsors' marquee.
You know, getting spoiled by Tsogo once again. You would think that we've done a ride that lasted for a whole week. It was only 106 kilometers, but they really pull out all the stop, the best chefs, the best drinks, the best wine, the massages here. And as I said, what a great way to spend the afternoon with your family after a tough 106 Ks on the road.
65 Ks of what they say is downhill. I beg to differ. There were a lot of uphills on that little ride that we did. But I'm just glad to be back in the tent where all the food is.
Well, what we always do in our true Tsogo spirit, we really bring out the best. We've got our chefs here from the Elangeni, Maharani, Beverly Hills. We've got our regional chef, and we believe in really putting our best foot forward when it comes to food and beverage. So we've got the chefs here doing their thing, and we can see the guests really enjoying our cuisine.
There was also time to celebrate with the pro riders.
You know, we've come from different sporting coach. You know, Nolan Hoffman just won it again, I think 4th time in a row, and broke the record. Fantastic. And it's just great to see how the different sports codes, the disciplines are the same, and how the sportsmen, just sort of have that respect for one another because they know what it takes to win at this level.
You know, it's awesome, and it's like we've started chatting a little bit more now, and it's nice to see that there's that improvement and that hunger to keep coming back every time. You know, it's really nice to see that the guys still keeping that competitive animals in themselves alive, and what an awesome race to compete in. You know, and it's really good for for promoting the sport of cycling out there.
Everybody from Tsogo, not only do they support us, tremendously with the sponsorship of SA Rugby Legends, but also the way they treat us as one of the family. We hope to be back next year.